Ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor EULOGE Nkounkou, the first doctor of philosophy in international petroleum, minerals and energy, where Lura Kwachita, permanent international petroleum, minerals and energy, expert and a diplomat of United Nations, who are elected Secretary General of United Nations. We'll start to show you this one. This one is peace. We need a peace around the world, peace in the world. Despite people want to impose us a war, they have to know that we are people of peace, and we are people of peace. But international law gives us a right or legitimate defense, because we cannot let people continue to rape our children, to threaten our elder. Like Pope Francis, they threatened him to put him in a wheelchair, and Elizabeth, they put her in a wheelchair. We cannot allow that anymore. We will respond with a coercion. Okay, so we need peace. Two messages. The law of United Nations give me the right, ban the government of Switzerland to confiscate my ID. So I have my ID. I left in Zurich and Bern. So they have to give me back, because the law of United Nations. The law of you is very clear. You are in mission, you are not in mission. Even if you leave the mission, you continue to benefit your immunity of jurisdiction, and your language is protected. The language of your wife is protected. The language of children, whole family is protected. So the government of Switzerland confiscated my language. So let me read, it's in French. Experts en mission et experts qui ont quitté, qui ne travaillent plus pour les Nations Unies. Section 19. Les experts autres que les fonctionnaires visés à l'article 5 qui accomplissent des missions pour l'Organisation des Nations Unies jouissent pendant la durée de cette mission, y compris le temps de voyage, des privilèges et immunités nécessaires pour exercer leurs fonctions en toute indépendance. Et jouissent en particulier des immunités et privilèges suivants. Donc, cette loi, il faut l'adapter, parce que moi, je suis Lura Watita, je suis permanent. Donc, cette immunité est permanente. Petit a, immunité d'arrestation personnelle ou de détention et de saisie de leurs bagages personnels. Donc, Uhuru Kenyatta doit me rendre mes bagages, mes travaux scientifiques, il y en a beaucoup. Uhuru Kenyatta doit me rendre mes bagages et mes travaux scientifiques. Le gouvernement aussi, le gouvernement suisse doit me rendre ces bagages-là. C'est la loi qui le dit, c'est le droit international qui le dit. B. Immunité de toute action judiciaire en ce qui concerne les actes accomplis par eux au cours de leur mission, y compris leurs paroles et écrits. Donc, même mes vidéos sont protégées par cette immunité, parce que je suis sous l'ancien régime. Même s'ils changent ça, ça ne va pas marcher, parce que la loi ne dispose que pour l'avenir. Donc, ça ne va pas marcher. Moi, je suis sous l'ancien régime. Laissé par Kofi Annan. Kofi Annan était un visionnaire. Ce qui est important, c'est que cette immunité continuera à leur être accordée, même après que ces personnes auront cessé de remplir leur mission pour l'Organisation des Nations Unies. I'm saying that I'm asking today, we are June 13, 2022. I'm demanding to the government of Switzerland, it's illegal to detain my ID. I have my IDs, my hold badge for United Nations, and other ID, professional ID, I left in Bern and Zurich. The illegal to detain it. Okay, I need it for my identification. I'm preparing to go to New York the 1st of July 2022. So this is not a fight, but this is a law. Switzerland become a member of Security Council, have to respect international law. Okay, cannot continue to get in low level of Obama, small child. Switzerland must be high, but Switzerland continue to be with a small child like Obama, entering the game of Obama, that doesn't work. Okay, if Switzerland become the member of Security Council, so Switzerland have to follow the law, have to go through the law, and to give us today or tomorrow or this week our ID and our luggage we left at Zurich and Bern. Okay. Lettre C. Inviolabilité de tout papier et document. Inviolabilité de tout papier et document. Alors que la police n'a pas respecté cette loi, m'avait arrêté et a pris mes documents. A pris mes documents. A violé mes documents. On ne peut pas regarder dans mon sac et tout ça. Je suis protégé par le droit international. Voyez-vous? Droit de faire usage de codes et de recevoir des documents et de la correspondance par courrier ou par valise scellée pour leur communication avec l'Organisation des Nations Unies. Or, on a demandé à la poste que mes lettres n'aillent pas. Donc, j'ai envoyé mon application pour le passeport à travers des personnes qui voyageaient à New York. J'ai envoyé une Américaine qui était ici et un Américain, une famille. J'ai envoyé mon application qui est allée à New York. Ici, ils ont demandé à la poste, mes courriers ne doivent pas arriver. C'est dangereux. Ça, c'est vraiment dangereux. Ça, c'est un abus de droit. C'est un abus de droit. Voilà mes droits qui sont là. Donc, ça, c'est important de le savoir. Ça, c'est important de le savoir pour des actions que nous allons mener au futur. Donc, il faut que la Suisse prouve qu'elle mérite son statut. Elle mérite son statut de membre du Conseil de sécurité non permanent à New York, par commencer à respecter, restituer nos papiers. Nous avons demandé à un avocat, ils ont dit qu'ils ne vont pas donner nos avocats. Pourquoi vous n'allez pas donner les identités? Nous demandons aussi, we are requesting by the same law, say that you cannot hold, you cannot confiscate my language because I'm protected by international law. So we demand to Uhuru Kenyatta, this work, I suffer a lot for this work, scientific work and my language, to give me back my language and my scientific work under international law. It's very clear. So if you violate international law today, tomorrow when you will be in difficulties, Uhuru Kenyatta, you are leaving the power, right? The power is not eternal. And you are leaving the power, and you never will be in security and your family if you don't respect international law now. Now. You know? Because you throw international law there. But the day you will be in difficulties, you will ask international law. You know, you will ask the help of international law. The power is not eternal. Uhuru Kenyatta is leaving the power soon. You can deal with Obama. You can deal with Ruto or Raila. You can deal with them, but your deal is not binding international law. Not binding international law. So respect. I request my ID to the government of Switzerland, and I request my ID my language and my document, my scientific work to Uhuru Kenyatta is illegal to hold them for a long time now, 2 years now. We are this week there is adoption. Last week they adopted our program, health for job for all and employment for all, and I congratulate all participants adopted on that, so that the cow bring by Obama, Biden, and other, the cow bring by George Soros and other, to divide the world, one part of Freemasonry criminal organization and one part marginalized people, obligation vaccinale and everything. It's now we win the case. We win the case. Job for all is there without discrimination of ethnic discrimination, racial discrimination, nationality and religious discrimination. There is now we will work to frame it, because no one, we are equal, no one is more competent in terms, graduated from the Ture Center, of Training of International Labor Organization. So we have a plan for to frame this program, United Nations program, Job for All, and United Nations employment for all, that will empower everybody. We cannot accept that you are under blackmail to get a job. Some of you send 4,000 CV in 4 years, but they didn't get job. They didn't be even if shortlisted. And after 4 years, when you be shortlisted, the shortlisted, they enroll you in Freemasonry, and you get in the regime of volunteer for many years without getting a job. You are losing, wasting time, and they are wasting your time. Shortlisted, and some of them, to get a job, they have to go to eat the shit wall in Dubai, the shit wall, they have to sell their body to Afrikaner, white people. You know, in Africa, to get a job, you have to be a spire of white, you have to be sodomized, you have to be under control of white. It's difficult. All of these criteria, slavery criteria, will go down, will disappear with the program Job for All and employment of all. I will talk with the company, like I call all petroleum company at the United Nations when I get to New York. Okay, but it's a good move. They adopted also maritime law. We have a lot of work to do that you cannot know. I told you, you can be how they watched the time. West do a program, and they call the participation of black people are mindless. They said, oh, you will learn. And at the time they will fund this conference, and they will put money in pocket. You know what? Will put money in pocket, and mindless will come as a volunteer to learn. Learn is good, but there is no result when we people around the world are waiting the solution. So in maritime law, you adopt. We study the China SEA, we study Japan SEA, we study many things, okay? Many things, so we will give solution. When I will be in Secretary General, people will say, oh, but we make a big conference, United Conference, but we didn't see this. We didn't see this, but because your Secretary General, the chief, should be very high intelligence, very high, to lead the people in the right direction. But if you're mindless, you're persecutor, you're like Obama they use, white people use to put all African in jail, president, ladies, their family in jail, and they go to punish them with hardship, Negro of house, and African people doesn't do anything. Everybody has a fee. How we can move, how we can develop. So the maritime law you adopted last week, there is many things are missing. It's the same for the World Trade Organization. You know that the only things I saw good is increasing the role of some countries like India. India is a partner. India, the farmer of India. Why I will do many things for India? Because when they attack Africa with disease like Ebola, like HIV, when they attack Africa, European country have a plan of to depopulation of Africa. But India make a generic, okay, not original medicine, but a generic to give it to Africa to survive from HIV. You know that maybe today HIV is not killing, but in the past we lose many people die in or HIV, okay, HIV. So many people die for HIV. So India play a big role, like Mahatma Gandhi play a big role. So today we are grateful to India government, so we can help to increase the role of a farmer and everything to WTO. But how about African? The role of African in WTO. How about Latin American? How about the other East, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Bosnia, Montenegro, and other countries, Albania, Montenegro, Bosnia, all ex-republic of ex-Yugoslavia, you know, Slovenia, and how about that? Okay, so we need to sit. We need to sit. I saw Ngozi say that he didn't respect me, he have to die in Freemasonry. Ngozi, I fight for our children that you give in Holocaust in Nigeria, in Freemasonry, you to get a position. Me to reach New York, I don't need to give the life of innocent that I'm fighting for protection. See my speech with Russian people. So and I saw in Nigeria how they want to kill people, they want to kill in church. Our people, our children. So also how they put her in around the Cameroon and other Niger Delta, they kill Igbo, they kill Yoruba and the other. We don't want that in Africa. If you want to sell your own people to WTO to have a position and to waste the time for Africa, that's your problem. But don't see, oh no, he disrespect me, so we will see, we will meet. I will reach to New York, but we will meet. And you will tell me how if I fight for my children, my sister and brother of Nigeria are in danger, that you said, what's your problem? What is most important? So in maritime law, there is many things: custom, taxation, immigration, labor law. So many things that I study. I have always this solution because I studied for a long time. Okay, today you are making your conference. Okay, fishery at WTO. I study. I get a solution for a long time. There is a complex case that you didn't see the West have how do we say that, submarine. The West have submarine. So the developing country doesn't have submarine. So them, they come, they use it inside the ocean. They take all fish. Even if in the in the coast of developing country. So how are you going to check it inside? How are you going to control your maritime water territory? So there are many things. So I don't have time. We will discuss. We will make cooperation between countries. We will talk. That time we will see your Secretary General is intelligent, and we have a plan. We'll discuss with the state and international organization that to give people their expectation. So this is my passport application. Again, I did it in February 7, 2022. Today I did it again. I send it again to New York. So we have to go the way of peace we need, or the way of war with our right, international right of legitimate defense. So I hear that we have to know until when you will go. No. There are people are always in New York. I can tell you, I can certify you that I'm so happy. People of Latino American are already, they leave California, they leave Florida. They are going already to New York. They leave Florida, they are there, people of Latin America. There are people from Asia also are already in New York. So those that are thinking that we don't give a visa, they want just to punish African. They want just to punish African. But we know in the world no one loves Africa. And then we will punish the Negro of house, for sure. So people from Quebec, my sister Céline Dion, thank you so much. People of Quebec are going already to New York. Some of them are in New York already. People of Canada are going. Toronto are already in New York right now. You cannot see them, but they are there. They are shopping, they are eating in the restaurant to wait. So no one will lie to you. There is nothing. They can cut the communication and the internet. Know that each video I'm doing consider that this is the last video to tell you that the 1st July 2022 we will be at New York. Probably that's why Pope Francis didn't want to go to Congo. They want to fly him in Congo to Congo the 2nd July, Pope Francis said, no, I fight a lot for this moment. So the 1st of July, I will be in the Vatican to see the work I was doing for probably the Queen Elizabeth also, and many people, the King of the Prince of Saudi Arabia, and many our ally. I look at you and to tell you there are many people already left Quebec, left Canada, because Canadians are proud that Canada will lead. I have their nationality. Okay, I'm a Congolese. I'm proud to be Congolese. But we have to recognize also, you could not know me if Canada didn't give me opportunity to study international petroleum, minerals, and energy. Okay, Europe could not give me. Europe is racist. America is racist. The University of Tulsa refused me to do my PhD in petroleum. University of Texas refused. Racist. But Canada open. So they are more happy than me. So they take their car now, from Toronto, from Quebec, from Montreal. They are going already in New York. The people of Latin America, Florida, California, they are going already in New York. Right now, there are people are already around New York. They are waiting. So no one can lie to you. Don't follow the image they are putting there. Okay, the image they are putting there. Remember, I can lead the world even if I'm not. I don't travel. Okay, but this time I show you the demand of passport is international law. They have to respect it. Thank you so much. Don't get in the game. Many people sacrifice their life. Many people risk their life. Many people left us were killed when just they make a Brexit, when they make a Brexit and everything. The change started there, okay, and where we influence to make this Brexit for a long time. We influence, so we bring a revolution. So even if American people right now, American people are in Manhattan waiting the moment, our ally. I saw one colonel there condemn the mistake of Obama and Biden, the colonel of Marines, condemned there. I know that many people, American people will be excited, and black American will be excited because I lead the White House and Texas. You saw me with the Russian community, you saw me with the China students. They are happy to be there because we interact at the place of nation. So you too, be ready, but pray, because we don't know the first after will be. We need peace again, peace. But we won't allow anyone who will come to make the life of we people in danger. These people will be arrested immediately. Okay, we are taking the photo of the house of the potential criminal funding terrorists. We are taking the photo. People will go. It will be many Rio in their house. They will destroy everything. We are not going to do war, but they will destroy those individuals want to put the life of people in danger and people of the United Nations in danger, include Obama. Yeah. We fight a lot because he was playing double. And we regret also Ramaphosa just prefer to sacrifice South Africa just because they wrong with Zuma, they wronged my wife. Okay, but when you will grow up, I don't know when you will grow up. I don't know. I don't know really. I don't know. There are things that we can sit in a family. We settle it in a family. But now it's all nation, it's all Africa. Freedom we are fighting is here. Freedom, because if I don't succeed, people will go back, include the president. They start to make a surgery here to put you a chips here. And I don't know the kind of person Zuma and Ramaphosa are, but I will know you better. Okay. For now, I respect Mandela. I respect Mama Winnie, and my father Thabo Mbeki are more responsible, like futility. People are okay, but Thabo Mbeki is you can see is responsible, like Mandela. That's why after Mandela, he didn't want anyone to get in the power. He put Thabo Mbeki. Okay, thank you. We need peace, and God bless all nations.